So here we are at the Sherman Indian School Cemetery. They have this little So this is the cemetery where a lot of indigenous children are buried. They were brought here from across the country and never returned back to their homes, to their states. Many were brought here because Riverside, California, actually it started in Paris, California. There was a lot of land here where they could build a school to house all these children that they were taking from their indigenous families across the country. General Pratt ordered it. The government agreed. And so the children were scooped from across the country, taken from their families, and brought to Riverside, California on buses, they came from all over. Many never again to see their families because they perished. I'll say that nicely. Their lives were ended at the residential schools. Hopefully I have this loud enough. Their lives were ended at the residential schools, and so they never made it home. And so they are here. And I grew up here. And that's the Corona Hills over there. I run these hills every day. This morning I ran that hill up there. That was a steep one, but they clean up this cemetery. I think it's in May. They come here and I think it's Cinco de Mayo weekend. I always wish I was here. They do a huge ceremony. Do you see there's prayer ties all across? People come here, leave offerings, they leave prayer ties and for the children. There's a lot of graves here. Hopefully you can see what it says there. And so here's some of the things that people will leave. I forgot my AirPods, so it's going to be a little loud because of the cars. I apologize. These are some of the names. They're colonized names in many cases. And they don't say names, these tombstones, they don't say names. They don't have names, they just say rest in peace. For example, like this is how they look. And these shells are new because last time I was here there were no shells. So somebody has placed shells, which is nice. But can you read what it says there? Anyway, these this place has been here since I was a kid. We used to go by here and we always thought that it was a pet cemetery. I don't know what this one says. Robert Velvet. I can't tell. It's kind of worn off, so I can't tell what it says. So anyway, we were told don't come in here because it's a pet cemetery, whatever, and it's not a pet cemetery. And see, people will leave they leave coins. I don't know the tradition, with coins. But I do know that the coalition, that one that you see right here, it's in Minneapolis. It's in St. Paul now. The Healing Coalition, Boarding School Healing Coalition. Anyway, I just wanted to make a video. This video is primarily, I want to teach my students about this, about the children. I am an art teacher, but I think that through art, I can teach them a lot about history, U.S. history. I think it's important to teach them so they know their ancestry. And, a lot of my students, well, like 99.9% are Latino students, which means they're indigenous. They have indigenous roots. And so this happened here and in Mexico. It's happened all over the U.S. and many parts of Mexico. Kids were taken and put in missions, and because the church thought they knew best. And so I wanted to do this video so that when I go back home, I can show my students this cemetery. They're always trying to crack the code. Where are the babies? Where are the children? And this cemetery is right here. It's not hidden. It's right here in our backyards. Corona Hill's right there that you can see right there. And they're right here. They have the ground penetrating radar system that you can look to see if bodies are underneath the ground, but they're right here. These are not hidden. They're right here. All right, so I just wanted to share this again. I will be having conversations with my students when I return. I'm here in Corona, California. Corona Home Gardens there, La Sierra there, and then Riverside. They're all butted up against each other within minutes. So, La Sierra, Riverside, Home Gardens, Corona. It's all one to me. Riverside, we're all Riverside County. So, okay, let's talk about this.